December 21st, 2024. The lights blind you, confetti rains down, and Paul Bamba's holding the WBA Gold Cruiserweight belt like it's his birthright. 6 days later, that same faces a black and white headline. Paul Bamba dies at 35. No crash, no warning, just gone. How do you go from the penthouse to an obituary in under a week? This isn't just a story about a fighter. It's a cautionary tale about what happens when the dream you're chasing starts chasing you back. Paul Bamba wasn't born in a boxing dynasty. He was born in Puerto Rico in 1989 to a mother who struggled with addiction. Taken from her at 4 years old, he never knew his father. He just bounced between foster homes, a ghost in the system, until he enlisted in the US Marines at 17. Iraq gave him structure but left him scarred. When his tour ended, he met Ismail Bamba, a career officer who took him in like family. Paul tattooed the name on his body. Finally, he belonged somewhere, but the ghost come home with him.
In New York when I was 25, and then I kind of got into it in Morris Park in the Bronx. Superman Davis, he has a gym called Morris Park Boxing Club. They let you spar for, you got like $10 a round.
What? If you could last the round, you get $10.
Yeah, and then that's how I started feeding myself, and then I just got into it. I wasn't like really.
Wait, we gotta go and rewind. So what happened at 25 that you're homeless in New York City?
I had just gotten out the Marine Corps, and then I tried doing the school thing. It wasn't really for me. I partied a bit
But if you just got out the Marine Corps, where's your parents at?
I'm an orphan. I grew up like in the system and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I'm familiar with my father now, but I don't really have a relationship with my mother. So when I got out, I didn't really know where to go. I ended up picking New York. They said if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere.
For sure.
I was out the military. I needed a new challenge in life, and then I just moved to New York.
PTSD had him riding the New York subway all night, sleeping from end to end. He tried business ventures, mobile applications, personal training, but he craved something bigger. Attention, respect, and fame. When influencer boxing exploded, Bamba saw his shot. It could give him everything he wanted. There was just one problem. Trainers said he wasn't very good. He had heart, but not the natural skill. His career was going nowhere. Then, in 2024, everything changed. 14 fights, 14 knockouts. It looked like a fairy tale, but look closer. Most of those fights were in Colombia, a place matchmakers call the capital of wind tourism, where American fighters can pay for easy victories against opponents told not to try too hard. Was Bamba's record real? Some say yes, many say no. Somewhere in the chaos, Grammy winner Neo became his manager. A friend so close he'd end up holding the spit bucket. December 21st, 2024, New Jersey. Across the ring is Rogelio Medina, a veteran journeyman for the WBA gold belt. The fight looks strange. Medina lands shots but never presses. After 6 rounds, he quits on his stool, complaining of cramps. But Bamba doesn't see a strange ending. He sees a beginning. He drops to his knees, celebrating like he just conquered the world.
Cruiserweight champion, you've been eyeing a fight with Jake Paul. Now you got something that he wants. Do you think you get that fight?
I think if Jake Paul wants to take boxing seriously, then probably the first call he's going to make. But if not, he can continue to fight like people who's been fighting. It's cool, it makes good money. If you want to do something real, right here.
How do you see that fight playing out?
He fucked it up, so I won for before it was named after me, but I would say either way, it's the same way. I'd fuck Jake Paul up.
But behind the celebration was a grim reality. Over a year earlier, in July 2023, a neurologist had sent him a letter after a bruising loss and documented a concussion, double vision, increasing headaches, and an MRI that revealed white matter changes in both frontal lobes. She advised him to stop boxing temporarily. He didn't just ignore this warning. He posted the letter on social media. He even admitted in a post that fighting with a concussion gave me slight brain damage. Friends say he complained of terrible headaches before his last fight and that he never gave his body time to heal. On December 27th, 6 days after winning his title, Paul Bamba died in his sleep. No official cause has been released, but friends and those in the sport believe it was a brain bleed. The final price for taking too much punishment. Boxing Twitter melts down. Jake Paul and his manager Nikisa tweet their condolences. At their next card, Misfits Boxing rings 10 bells.
We've lost a member of our Misfits family. We would like to take a moment to remember Paul Bamba. We ask you kindly please to remain silent as we honor Paul Bamba with a 10-bell salute.
At Morris Park, they hang his gloves over the ring. But the truest words come from his sister, Linda. To the very end, Paul just wanted to know if people were proud of him. We were proud of him already, not for boxing, but for surviving everything he went through before it. I just wish he knew that. Picture the Jake Paul showdown. The sold-out arena, the major deals, the life he imagined. He wanted respect, validation, maybe even love, more than any victory. He was stubborn, driven, and chasing something he could never quite catch. In the end, boxing gave him the attention he craved, but the cost was his life. Paul Bamba's story is a tragedy. A fighter with more heart than skill who pushed himself into dangerous waters because he had nothing to lose. His dream was built on a shaky foundation, and in chasing it, he left behind a legacy of both inspiration and warning. Tell me what you think in the comments. Was the chase worth the price? Click the like button if you believe in fighting for a dream, and subscribe for more stories that need to be told. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.
Rest in peace, Paul Bamba.